Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now I did play just a few days, I think it was maybe 5 or 6 or 7 days, something like that, just a little bit since the last episode, just to kind of reorganize things and take care of a couple options, and then I stopped playing when I noticed this happening. Possibility to invite nation to a faction, so we are going to invite Yugoslavia, if we can find them on the list here. We'll go to Europe. Scroll to the bottom and go to Yugoslavia and invite to faction. Accept. There we go. Very nice. Now, they should be able to help with Greece without any trouble down there. But then again, I had this problem where I have all these units. Well, honestly, what I could tell them to do is I could tell all these guys to gang up on Bulgaria, then tell them to gang up on Turkey, and see if that would create a big distraction for the Soviet Union. All right, now tactically what's going on right here is the Soviets are pouring armor units, absolutely pouring them into the Caucasus region, and I'm assuming it's because it's a important region. So what I have to do, and they're actually they've managed to find some of the weakest units I have, like some of these guys right here, who are pretty. They lack most heavy weaponry of any kind. They don't have heavy anti-aircraft guns. They just have regular ones. Oh, that's something I want to talk about too in a second. So they are managing to, they've isolated a couple of these units which are in a pretty poor defensive position and managed to launch some pretty powerful attacks. But I do have a ton of armor flooding into this area right now. I have a bunch, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 armor divisions on their way heading in here right now. So I'm not too terribly worried about it because my armor is going to arrive and we're going to be able to take care of that. Now, we're going to go to the production queue right now, and right now it's pretty much packed full of what I talked about before and a ton of infrastructure. There is a ton of infrastructure on there now because I've said it before and I'll say it again. In all my previous playthroughs, the biggest problem I had with the Soviet Union was not getting men on the field. It was getting supplies to those men who are already in the field. So I'm going to be devoting a much larger share of my production to infrastructure than I ever have in the past. Actually, if you look right now, it's not very good. I mean, there's this little kind of like trickle. This line right here is pretty good. But like it can kind of move through here, but there's a choke point right there. So basically in this region down here and right in here is where it needs to get better. Up here it's actually good enough to support the units I have fighting in the field there. And let's do this. Let's go down here and look at VPs. VP mode. We're gonna say, how about Romania? How about you go here? Italy, you go here. And we'll see if they can actually do anything. And then what we'll do is we'll go Yugoslavia, and we'll see what happens. I hope they can do it. Italy, why don't we tell Italy to, like, if we tell Italy to assault down here, like really go for it. I'm wondering if they'll actually try to push. I hate having I hate that a huge portion of your men are the freaking your ally nations, because it's impossible to do anything good with them most of the time. It's just so damn hard to get them to do anything effectively. All right, so a lot of the units I built, already do. They're attacking from multiple flanks across a river into entrenched positions. I think that's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, these are pretty good. I mean, they're set up pretty well. We got artillery, we got pack artillery, horses, and we have engineers with these guys. That's going to be a bloodbath. Let's see, these, they did launch a pretty good attack right here, but they managed to hit me from 1, 2, 3, 4 directions right there. And whenever I've gotten into those situations where they've been able to hit me from 3, 4 sides at once, it's always tough to, you always take a lot of casualties trying to defend that. So I decided to pull back, we'll launch a counterattack later. These guys I'm actually not worried about. They have, they're in a forest. There is some fortresses and some pillboxes there, and they're dug in. I'm not worried about that. So what we were talking about this, we're going to go on the production queue. And what we need to do is we need to give our infantry divisions something to beef them up a little bit. So we're going to go to brigade attachment. And now we could go on heart attack. We could go to heart attack and think and look at this stuff. That's pretty good. But what we need is we need to give our infantry the ability to penetrate heavy armor better, which is piercing attack. So we want to look at that. And right now, heavy AA guns, which unfortunately are just 20 millimeter flak 38s. You know, it's not. I mean, I can't wait till it says, you know, the 88 millimeter flat cannons. Those are going to be pretty bitchin'. So what we could do is start producing. Let's see, 3 IC, 77 days. Not that bad. We could do a couple runs of heavy AA. Oh yeah, fuck. I think I just added 1 on. Yeah, I added on 1. Heavy AA, that would beef up our infantry divisions a little bit. Or we could go the other way and we can go, is it defensive? How many times we can have a chance of avoiding being hit? How many times we have a chance of avoiding being hit on the attack? So probably something like this. Let's see. Defense, what do we got in here? Defensively, these guys are the best. Defensiveness. But what if we were to go toughness? I'm really thinking about, like, I really like the idea of adding in assault guns. I mean, they're expensive, though. They build quickly. 82 days. They only... The assault guns... What I like about the assault guns is that they have... they have a decent defensiveness and toughness. Let's see. Let's actually... I wish I could get them up to the top of the list. I lost them. All right, so we're gonna look at the assault guns here. So they have a really good soft attack, an okay hard attack, not great, but they also have a damn good piercing attack. Now we were looking at an attack of 34 for the heavy AA. This one will have a piercing attack of 20, so it's not quite as good, but it's still pretty high up there, just below the tank destroyer and the assault guns. Think of heat rounds, high explosive anti-tank. But we also have much higher defensiveness and toughness. So, even though no, we're gonna do that. Even though they're pricier at 12, they're much pricier. I like the fact that they're much more defensive. And I've been meaning to get assault guns on into my divisions anyway. So we need to go to brigade attachment, and then we're gonna go assault gun. And let's do 5 times. Let's just keep them. Let's keep them running. 60 IC. That's about 10% of my total. It's a little high, but I think I can deal with that because I really love the idea of getting those Stugs into the mix. Now let's go to intelligence. Let's go to Yugoslavia. Knock those off. We don't need to send spies there anymore. I am bombing the Soviet supply line still. Hopefully it'll make a difference. I have some units moving in here. A lot of my panzer divisions went down this way and then got kind of stuck crossing a river in rough terrain, so they slowed down a little bit. But we have more heading in. Not too terribly worried. Why don't we actually take the 13th Panzer Division? 10th Corps shattered. Wonder where they were. And let's divert them up this way. So let's figure out where the 10th Corps was and where they need to be. Ah, right there. Shouldn't have had them actually on the front line, that's the thing. This actually provides me a nice little opportunity here. Yeah, let's look at this. They're assaulting. When these guys, they're just wearing themselves out on my lines there. I'm not sure what they're thinking. We might be able to take that city without too much trouble. Let's do this. Attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack. Attack. Like that. Attack from multiple sides. We should have close air support nearby. Light bombers. Close air support. Ooh. We must have had them working and they got a little bit wrecked. Unfortunate. Oh, I actually thought we'd have a little bit more luck here. Let's see, is it because what's the biggest problem here? Night modifier, combined arms, terrain, territorial pride, leader skill, probably just lack of heavy arms. Oof. Unlimited national emergency. Shit, the U.S. is starting to get a little antsy. A little bit antsy. This will be done in July. A lot of stuff's going to be happening this campaigning season's going to be weird. It's not going to be like the last one. Frankly, I didn't prepare for it correctly, and I'm fully well aware of that. Fighter bombers are the Focke-Wulf 190 A6. It was an A1 before, I believe. So those guys are going to get upgraded. So let's call off this attack here. I mean, it was only 2 divisions, so it wasn't like it was a major attack. But we can keep these other ones going. They should be fine. Should be fine to keep going over here. Yeah, I think we'll be good. These guys are plenty defensive. I'm not worried about that. Alright, taking out those guys. Now these MPs down here are still working up their organization, so they're going to be a little while still. We've got the Panzers. Ah, God damn it, United States. Damn them. Damn them. Annoys the crap out of me. Well, it looks like the Italians are starting to make a little bit of progress over here. Greece should get absolutely hammered by massive quantities of troops right now. So that I'm not worried about. I mean, who are we still flying boat prototypes? Home front advances, supply production, provincial AA efficiency, repair rate, but less manpower. I'm okay with that. People are complaining about the manpower, but people complained about my manpower in Japan too, and that was perfectly fine then. So I'll worry about that when it's a serious problem. Home front focus we're going to take off. Alrighty now. Prototypes. Good on here. Aero engine research. 4 engine we're going to kind of leave off because it's not as important. And I did want to actually look at those air wings. We did flying boat prototype, right? Oh, that's cooler looking. Ballman Voss Viking V5. Never actually heard of that. But okay, we'll go with it. Alright, so this unit's about to crack. Well, we do have guys moving into the position, though. Good. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about this. Lost, Battle of Galena. Lost 4,000 men, they lost 3,000. That's this one right there. But we have units coming in to fill that spot, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. These Scharnhorst and the Gneisenau are firing on the Marat right now. See what happens. Just taking hits. And they retreated. Maybe we can move after them, see if we can catch them before they completely leave back to port. That would be preferable. Whoa, hello. Think we can get up there? Yeah, we caught them again. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to do anything against them, but I mean, it would be nice to actually sink one of their ships. That would make me feel better. I'll just have them patrol right here. Ah, we did not make it in time. Close air support, naval bomber prototype, logistical warfare focus, yes. This is going to be good. Supply transfer cost down, supply throughput up, and naval base efficiency, which isn't terribly important right now, up. That's going to make the supply situation slightly better, but at this point in the game, any little bit is going to help. Which we got units up there, but they're going to move a ton of men in there. I don't want to be beating my head against that all day and all night. Man, they threw in a lot of people. Whoa, I'm starting to worry about this. Hang on. This has got me nervous. This has got me nervous because this division is getting the shit kicked out of it. 15. So we're dug in as good as we're gonna get. Probably because these are actually pretty, you know, they're not terribly defensive units. Oh, also they've thrown in a shit ton of people. Just trying to, I'm thinking to myself at this moment. Could we retreat and counterattack? Yes. We could retreat and counterattack. How long do we want to keep this going, though? Is the thing. I've been trying to merge together units to make better units down here. Alright, let's see. Artillery, medium artillery. Well, we don't need artillery and medium artillery. Infantry. So what do we got here so far? It's not bad yet. Oh, we have a panzer division right here. Shit. Just sitting there. Alright, we need some tank. We don't have any tanks in the north, basically, right now. We need some damn tanks in the north. Let's just browse the map real quick, make sure we're not leaving off any good units who could be put to better use. Alrighty. I think we're okay. I don't see any more units down here that need to be moved. See all these Panzer divisions filtering in down here. Cycling. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking of. Filtering in down this way. Alright, here we go. Good. Alright, you move up here. You guys can launch yourself at this place all you want. I mean, I don't think it's going to get you anywhere. I mean, these guys are pretty defensive. We won a battle here. Good. I'm working my way over this way, trying to get myself better defensive positions. Convoy spot. I'm not used to fight. This is really the first time I've fought the Soviet Union as Germany, so I'm a little taken aback at how good they are early on in the game here. But we definitely are doing okay still. Scheiße. Oh no, that was us sinking them. Good. Never mind. All right, how's everybody doing down here? Nothing going on yet, really. 40%. That's us attack. Oh, what was going on here? I thought. Ooh, shit. Oh, cancel that. I could have sworn I had more. Thought I had these guys supporting that attack there. Damn it. 99. I think we're doing okay here. I don't think that's a real 99. Yeah, they're gonna wear themselves out here. Now, I like the idea of sitting here and holding our ground, but they have so many units here. I feel like it would be better. I think it's going to be better here to retreat and counterattack. Just move these guys out because we can counterattack them from multiple directions. So yeah, look at the casualties that were being taken there. Pretty high. We can counterattack from multiple directions, and I'm not terribly concerned about that actually going down. These guys up here, they got really heavily hit. I mean, it's like they're certainly focusing in on specific areas. Like up here, not so much. Like they pulled a lot of units out, but they're stacking them like the devil right here. Really stacking them up. Let's grab a couple units and launch them up and see if we can actually make some actual gains here. So, kind of a counterattack kind of thing. Yes, I know I lost that. I gave it up. Alright, so let's go like this. Support attack. Like that should really open that up pretty well. That, thank you. All these guys kind of need to rest, but right now I also kind of need to do something. So we're gonna try to crack this wide open here. 99. Right, these guys should be able to hold themselves off much better than mountain division. Yeah, those are mountain divisions. They're not exactly designed for defense. 50. All right, we're making progress there. We're holding on here. Just got to hold on for the Panzers, because once the Panzers get up there, I'm not worried. Gotta hold out for the Panzers to arrive. We've got some coming down from the south. We've got some coming down from the north. They're just making very slow progress. Which is a shame. I wish they would go quicker, but that's what we're dealing with. Alright, so they're attacking here, not having much luck with it. They're attacking, now they're attacking me here. You know what we could probably do in a pinch? Get these guys on the line. I mean, they're just sitting there. I mean, they could defend a spot pretty easily, I would imagine. Because frankly, the goddamn Soviets are making me goddamn nervous. They've managed to pull together more men than I expected. You know, they do have events, though. They do have events. I gotta think about that. They have events. Alright, the units are, some of them are starting to break over here. So we can hold out in these forests for a while. It's just their organization. If we've had higher organization, I think we'd be good. A lot of these units could definitely use more defensiveness. I refuse to believe that's 80. It's just some Soviet tanks. Attacker speed minus 25%, attacker damage bonus minus defender damage bonus. We just can't do it. Piercing attack of 34. Piercing attack armor of 24. We should be fine. Aircraft systems and armor. Ooh, we just upgraded our tank guns. Armor plating. Should I go armor plating on my... No, I don't really think so. Is that us? That is us. I forgot we are attacking in some places still. We are getting supplies through, too. I mean, this place, well, like here it's a little low. Here it's low. It's not terrible, though. So, I mean, we can keep this up. I mean, I think if we could keep pressure on them in specific areas, we should be okay. Search radar. Right, so, who do they got here to defend me? Oh, these guys. A little bit. They got a little bit there. Take one of these guys and launch them up. Should really turn the tide of battle there. Just trying to keep an eye on things. Because the Soviet Union is definitely getting a little antsy. What is Italy doing? They're actually doing something now? It's like now that they're actually doing something and it's throwing me off. Come on! Organization, just keep their organization up. I don't have very, well, a lot of these guys are wearing out, and there's all these heavy tank brigades. So they've dumped all these heavy tanks down here. It's really confusing me as to why they've dumped so many heavy tanks into mountain ranges. Avionics. So that's boom, boom. Thank you. Trade agreement, no. Trade agreement, no. Wing aerodynamics. Oh, right underneath my MPs. Thank you very much. Aircraft systems now. That was this one. So that's probably a lot into upgrades now. About 100. It's a bit. So in June, all of my infrastructure, well, most of my infrastructure is going to come off, which is good. Let's actually take a look at revolt risk. Oh my god. It's so much worse than I thought it was. I think that the color scheme didn't change because BlackICE kind of upped what happens revolt risk wise. So before, I don't think you'd ever see revolt risks like you see over here. 10, 8.3. Let's see, what is it from? Send in the goon squad, major defeat. Oh, I got major defeat all over the place. Military government. So it's got to be hard to keep that down. Ninth Corps shattered. Where are my goddamn tanks? Get up there. Alright, these corps that are on the front line shouldn't be there. I am seriously getting nervous. Oh. Oh, I must have accidentally had them actually involved in this attack. That must have been what I did. Alright, so let's see if we can keep this going. Some attacks here, some attacks there. Push up this way towards Smolensk because that's going to be a city, definitely going to be a city to take. So we're doing fine here defending them. We're doing fine here defending. We're doing fine here defending. Isn't there somebody? Yeah, there's somebody else. I was like, isn't there somebody else in there? Yeah, there is somebody else in there. All right, these guys they're doing fine. And what if I could just sprint up and snatch one of those provinces right next to Leningrad? That's going to crack open this northern front here, and they're going to have to deal with the Soviets or the Finns coming in. So that's kind of what I want to do. No, we're not going to do that. Pressing them this way is also evening out my lines and making things just a little bit easier for me. Good. And what we're going to do here is we're going to support attack. There we go. So they're attacking me with a ton of tanks. Just the 26th Panzer Division, who should have a decent... Oh, they didn't dig in at all. Is this the one? Did I retreat here? What did I do here? So you're going there. You guys are here. You're going here. You cracked and broke, you bastard. You're there. You're going here. Infantry can move up. The Italians are actually doing something now, and it's throwing me off because I don't understand why now they're deciding to do something. Like, we can move up. We can move up right here. Got these mountain divisions here. Might as well do something with them. Is that this one? Yeah. No, they're gonna get wrecked trying to cross a river into tanks. Alright, so we won this battle. Because one unit broke, the other unit kept on going. Right? Defense modifier is really high. Why is the night modifier 60%? I thought it was less. I thought it was 70%. 0. You guys are fine. Transport's getting attacked. Okay, this was a big battle. We lost 3,000 men. They lost 14,000 in this defensive battle right here. Look at that. We managed to push up. Alright, so we'll push up here. And let's move up let's move the Marines up and then keep the other guys keep them where they are. Because they need to rest a little bit. And we lost a battle. Oh, that was Galena again, yeah. Alright, our freaking panzers are almost freaking there. Still weather? Still weather. That's what's slowing us down. I thought everything calmed down. Whoa, I'm flabbergasted at how well the Soviets are doing here. Flabbergasted. Like, I didn't think they were in any way capable of doing this. So I'm very taken aback. Got to reassess my situation. And, yeah, they're definitely whipping themselves against these lines too. And kill all the Soviet troops that we have, but I mean we're just going to run out of organization way before they do. All right, we came across some ships trying to get out again. Oh, I'm getting nervous. All right, we won here. We win in one place, we lose in another. Win in one place, lose in another. Oof, this is getting ugly. Just because, just organizationally, it's like... They're really good at wearing me down. Thought my organization was in a better position than that. Color me nervous. Didn't I tell you guys to freaking move? Did I do it again? I think I did it again. I think I told the Corps to move, but not anybody else. Damn it. I think that's exactly what I did. Holy shit. Oh my god. I am in a bad spot. I'm in a really bad spot. There's all these positions on the lines that I cannot hold. It's only 1941. I can't hold these positions. These are Panzer divisions that are eating it. These are the best units I have, and they're just getting overwhelmed. I am nervous. Very nervous. I mean, our first season, we wrecked them. We absolutely wrecked them. And now one campaigning season's gone by, and now I'm shaking in my boots. I am shaking in my boots. Just they're far better at being able to support these attacks than I ever anticipated. So we can fall back to here. Ugh, that's gonna be real. That's bad. I mean, we can counterattack them from. The only thing is to fall back and counterattack. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. Counterattack. Fall back and counterattack. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to play this. I'm going to have to watch these because all these battles are starting. It's kind of throwing me for a loop because there's so many. They're attacking much more than I anticipated. This is a completely different ball game than vanilla. Completely different ball game. All right, how are we doing here? All right, think we can attack some heavy tanks with light infantry? Yeah, apparently. And then what we can do is we take this guy, maybe launch him here. Launch you there. You guys will move up here. Up here I can make tons of progress, it looks like. If I could sneak some units in there, I just need to get next to Leningrad and we should be fine to go. I just need to keep a very close eye on situations like this. My units aren't defensive enough is the thing. I think that's the problem. They're not defensive enough. So they moved up. They moved units in there, and then we're going to counterattack from the sides. And we should have a really good shot at knocking out those units. All right, we won this one. All right. We're okay here. We can maybe grab one of these units and move them up. Got a little bit of organization back. Holy shit! The Soviet Union. I think we've got ourselves. I think we got it under control, but boy, did they make me nervous. Holy shit. Holy shit, did they ever make me nervous. Like, I thought I was perfectly fine, then all of a sudden it's just like attack. It's like, Jesus Christ, where the fuck is this coming from? Alright. Ooh, he's about to skill up. German General, Waffen-SS, Fortress Buster. First Panzer Opera should be Guderian. Yep. Now, I think one of the, I can't remember which one, but one of them should be Rommel. There's Von Klug. I don't know why, I just like saying his name, Von Klug. Wish I had more infantry. I wish I had more infantry. All right, let's knock this part of the line out, and we're gonna support it from every artillery barrel and ammunition advances. Interesting. That's bad for me. Or is it bad for them? Naval strike. Did I move my interceptors out of here? Here, intercept over there. Naval bombers. Naval strike. Carry air group. Naval strike. And, well, let's, I mean, we should get it. Our plane should show up real fast. Air battle. All right, there's this one. I can't seem to click on the actual units though. But what's going on there? We lost the Koln. I can't. Why can't I? Where are you guys going? We had every opportunity in the world to bomb the shit out of them. All right, I guess not. All these naval bombers being useless. Carry air group. Damn it. That annoys me. Alright, we're fine there. That's a little rough. Insufficient. Alright, artillery. Right here. That off. Anything? Oh, military police. Oh, that's organization for these guys. I was hoping it would actually increase their suppression abilities. Let's see. Rare production, coal to oil conversion. Energy to oil. Oil is becoming problematic for me, if you haven't noticed. Alright, we lost 1,800 men. They lost 5,500. We lost 500 men. They lost 2,300. It's these defensive battles over here. I mean, we kind of got them on the run over here, which surprises the ever-loving hell out of me. Do I have units in here that aren't attached to anybody? Oh, you... Maybe move here. There. No, they're all attached. Everybody's attached to things. All right. Woof. This episode has got me a little startled, friends. A little startled. The ability of the Soviet military this campaigning season really scaring the shit out of me. I'm making some... we managed to save ourselves in most areas, though. Making some progress here, some progress there. Saving ourselves here, saving ourselves there. Episode's running a little long here, a little long there. We're fine here. They're going to wear themselves out against my lines. I'm going to win here. No problem. If I would just want to push to this little tiny lake right here, because that's a solid defensive position. Got Panzer Division here on the defensive. Lack of supplies being problematic. Another one moving in to help. Actually, let's leave this one here and launch them into an attack. And we should be good to go. You two units, you're a little worn out, but we need you on the front. Alright. Alrighty, we're going to have to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.